We're at the Oregon Humane Society. Of course, everyone knows this is the place to adopt pets, dogs, cats, other small animals. But the Humane Society also has a state-of-the-art surgical center where they perform 80 operations on any given day. So glad you're with us on Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ken Ackerman. Well, if you purchased a car lately, well, chances are your experience was different than the last time you bought a vehicle. Please welcome Greg Remensperger, who's the Executive Vice President of the Oregon Auto Dealers Association. And Greg, pardon my candor, but auto dealers haven't always enjoyed the best reputation over the years, have they?
That's true, and there couldn't be anything further from the truth. Car dealers, the franchise car dealers, are typically family-owned businesses that get handed down from generation to generation, and they're part of their community. They're involved with every transaction that goes on from beginning to end, and the dealers themselves want to make sure that your experience when you come into the dealership is a good one, so you'll tell your friends, you'll come back to have your car serviced there and so forth, and it really, they don't live up to that bad reputation that you're referring to.
Greg, during the economy downturn, dealers have had to do things a little differently. Tell me about the changes that we've seen.
Well, it actually started before the economy started to turn down. The car dealers, again, trying to get to that point where you have a good experience coming in to purchase your car, have tried to streamline the process, eliminate the haggle of buying a car. They want you to come in, give you a quick rundown on what you're looking for. Typically, you've done your research online, you know what you want, you know about what you're going to pay and so forth. So let's just get you in the car that fits your lifestyle and your image that you want to project as part of your personality, and get you out the door.
And these days there's so much competition because you're not only dealing with dealers close by, but you've got the internet that you have to worry about. So yeah. I think dealers are becoming more savvy using the internet as well.
What the internet has done is given you a insight as to what the cars sell for, what different options they come from, safety ratings and that type of stuff. And we encourage everybody, do your homework before you come down to the dealership. But what has rung true throughout the early days of the internet through today is that typically you still go buy at the local dealership in your community.
Well, tell me about the largest indoor event annually in Oregon.
That would be the Portland International Auto Show. This year, it's in the last weekend of January 27th through the 30th. And as you mentioned, it's the largest indoor event in Oregon. This is our 102nd year. We have 37 different manufacturers represented there, so it's a good place to come down and look at everything, comparing one brand to another brand. But more importantly, what we're doing with this show, we started last year, and you're really going to see the impact this year, is we're making it an event rather than just a car show. Right. We're bringing in entertainment. We've got some lifestyle activities that are going to be represented there as well too, a wellness center. We have some wine tasting. The Great Outdoors is going to be representing all the things that you can do here in the Northwest with your car to be the vehicle to take you there, whether it's mountain biking in the deep woods or skiing and kayaking, canoeing, that type of thing.
It sounds like you're trying to expand the demographic of who usually attends an auto show.
Right. We want to, again, our exit surveys as people leave the show say they want to see more of the new technology and the green aspect of vehicles, but they also want the entertainment value, and so that's what we're focusing on. We're trying to make it more appealing to a wider group of attendees.
And as a lobbyist, what are the major concerns of the dealers that you have to deal with in Salem?
Well, if you ask most of our dealers what we do at the Oregon Auto Dealers Association, it's lobbying and legislative work. And we're a very heavily regulated industry, and so we try to make sure that we still can run a viable business out there. And it is a tough nut. Every year it's a different aspect, but it's important for the legislators to know what a fiscal impact we give to the economy in Oregon. We comprise 17% of the total retail business in the state.
You're in every town?
Yeah, in literally every town. The only thing that comes close to the coverage across the state that we do is the school districts.
All right. Greg Remensperger, thank you very much for joining us on Comcast Newsmakers. And thank you for joining us as well here at the Oregon Humane Society. For the crew here, I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day.